Unbreakable, the resilient symphony of Sabrina Lavelle. The world had been a battlefield, and Sabrina Lavelle was a warrior who had forgotten how to put down her weapons. Her mind was a labyrinth of shadows, each corridor lined with memories that whispered of pain, of betrayal, of a childhood stolen by those who should have protected her. Trauma was not just a word for Sabrina, it was a living, breathing monster that had taken residence in her soul, its tendrils wrapping around her heart, constricting her ability to breathe, to hope, to live. She was a broken symphony, her notes scattered, her music silenced by the cacophony of past wounds. But within her, deeper than the pain, lived a spark, the tiny flame of resilience that refused to be extinguished. Her journey began in the smallest of moments. One morning, staring into a mirror that had witnessed countless nights of silent tears, Sabrina realized something profound. She was not defined by what had happened to her, but by her courage to survive, to heal, to rebuild. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes of her shattered past, she began to reconstruct herself. Therapy became her sanctuary, each session a chisel carefully removing the layers of pain that had calcified around her heart. She learned that healing was not a linear path but a dance, sometimes graceful, sometimes stumbling, but always moving forward. The world had tried to break her, but Sabrina discovered she was made of something far stronger than her trauma. She was molded from the same substance as mountains, unyielding, magnificent, capable of weathering the most brutal storms. Her breakthrough came not in grand gestures, but in quiet moments of self-compassion. She learned to speak to herself with the kindness she had always deserved but never received. "You are not your pain," she would whisper to her reflection. "You are a masterpiece in progress." Support became her lifeline. She found a community of survivors, each with their own story of resilience. Together, they were not victims, but warriors, battle-scarred but undefeated. They held each other up, their collective strength forming an invisible shield against the darkness that once threatened to consume them. Years of therapy, self-reflection, and unwavering determination transformed Sabrina. She began to see her trauma not as a life sentence, but as a chapter in her story, a chapter that would not define her entire narrative. The lyrics that once echoed her pain now became her anthem of hope. "Gotta get right, tryna free my mind before the end of the world." She was choosing herself, choosing healing, choosing life. Today, Sabrina Lavelle stands as a beacon of hope. She has transformed her pain into purpose, becoming an advocate for trauma survivors, proving that healing is not just possible, it is a beautiful, powerful revolution of the self. Her story whispers to every wounded soul, "You are not alone. You are not broken. You are unbreakable." In the landscape of her soul, where shadows once reigned, a garden of resilience now blooms, each flower a testament to her incredible journey of healing.